South Africa, as you know, have lost the toss. They're in the field. Pakistan are doing what they wanted to do. They are batting first on the pitch that's had just a little bit more bounce in it than the one alongside it.
Very grey-looking pitch, but also very shiny. You haven't seen a pitch as shiny as this since Sabina Park in about the 70s. Oh, that's a good shot. Brilliant shot. Wasn't that short. One bounce and it's over the boundary road. Pakistan 12 without loss. Just short of third man. Oh, a late decision there to dive forward. Well, that's a lovely shot. Gee, I like this bloke. I think he's got tremendous potential.
Now that really is a cracking shot. It has class written all over it.
Well, he's hit this one well. 6.
Well, now you know why mid-on and mid-off.
Pollock over the top again, way down towards the cover boundary, and a bounce over the fence for 4. Pakistan have decided they're going to get off to a... Oh, good shot, great shot, straight over his head. First ball, take that. Afridi hitting straight today, much better idea. He's got out on a few occasions, hitting across the line. That is a lovely shot. Well, there he goes again. That's 2 in the over, straight down the ground for 4. I think he's probably been thinking about this. Hit the ball straight if you're going to hit it in the air. 2 very shots. Down the ground, that's going to be 6 as well. Over the top she goes. Imran Nazir has taken to this opening the batting like a duck to water. He looks as if he's loving every second of it.
Well, that was a really incredible shot.
Oh, good shot, straight down the ground. I tell you what, we are seeing some lovely straight hits today. Oh, it's 4. Lucky, but it's 4. If it's out there, he's going to try and smash it no matter what anyone says. That was short outside off stump. He got a little optimistic.
Good at backward point.
Hayward at third man. 50 to Imran Nazir.
He got 71, that's his highest score. Now he's got a second 50, so Imran Nazir showing a lot of promise here. He's played shots all around the ground. He hasn't been overshadowed by Afridi. Very good strike rate.
Oh, beautifully hit. Just going down the leg side. Afridi looking to whack that one away over the onside, and he's got 4 leg byes.
In swing for Jacques Tallis. And this must have been awfully close.
That'll be another 4. So the 100 comes up in the 18th over.
Well, there's 2 different techniques required bowling to these two. You can't give Afridi any room at all. You've got to bowl a little straight to him and back of a length. Jacques Tallis knows that. He's erred on this occasion.
Long chase. And no chance there. Afridi's timed it beautifully.
They're picking the gaps today, the Pakistani batsmen. Prior to this particular game, they seem to have been finding the fielders.
And there's the 50 for Shahid Afridi. A very good one of 46 balls. Oh, that's well played. Kept it fine and got it away from the third man, fieldsman.
That's up in the air. And magnificently taken. That is the catch of the tournament. You won't get to see too many better catches than this. Jacques Tallis, the fielder. Losner has struck with his first delivery. And a magnificent opening partnership coming to an end here. Very well played by Shahid Afridi. 123 for 1. Meanwhile, Yunus Khan has come out to the centre. Another talented young Pakistani player. Down the track, and a big hit. That's gone for maximum. That's out. That's beautifully bowled by Crooks. Wide signal, but the third umpire has been called for, and Imran Nazir, if he's short of his ground, will have to leave the ground.
Yes, that looked out to me. It was very smart work by the keeper. A pre-planned stroke by Imran, and here nicely deceived by Crooks, bowling down the leg side, and that's out.
So a good comeback by South Africa here. They picked up 2 wickets in a hurry. Both the openers now back in the pavilion, and Imran Nazir, the last man to be dismissed after a superb innings. Pakistan 134 for 2. Pakistan have just lost their second wicket, that of Imran Nazir. Good timing. Just cut off inside the boundary. So 25 overs have been bowled, 138 for 2. Once again wrapped in the pads, this time the finger goes up. South Africa are right back into this game. Kloosner has picked up another wicket. 139 for 3.
Well, the reverse swing we were talking about, see the angle of the ball, it hits him within line, and actually a very good decision. Took a long time to make a decision, but a correct one.
139 for 3.
Oh, good shot over the top and for 4. Right, well, perhaps Yusuf Johanna has decided that he's got to lift the pace a little bit. Very good shot.
Yes, he loves him there. He's very good on the offside, especially through the cover region. That's his area, and he's appreciating a little bit of extra. Loves him there.
Oh, he's nearly killed him. He's nearly killed him. He hit that one back at him like a rocket. Have a look at that. Even he's like, what's going on, son? That missed me by an inch. Nancy Hayward went down. What good for cutting that was, wasn't it? You saw Nancy Hayward. I never saw a thing. We'll come back and have a look at that in a second. 176 for 3.
Oh, that's beautifully hit into the gap. Terrific batting there from Yusuf Johanna. Pakistan 184 for 3. Well, he's now scored more runs in Sharjah than any other player, and that was a beautifully timed shot to bring up the 200. 3. Gone. Yusuf Johanna very disappointed with his departure there. Just clipping that ball straight to the South African captain.
Well, that's his strength as well as his weakness, playing on the onside. But a very good knock by Johanna.
McCullers took a bit of hammer early on, so he'll be delighted to pick up a victim, and picked it up pretty easily there. Hansi Cronje taking a straightforward catch. It's 204 for 4. And Mohan Khan is the new player. He's had a bit of trouble getting off the mark so far in this series. And he's been given out. Mohan Khan having a bit of a horror stretch with the bat here in Sharjah. He's out in the 43rd over.
Well, that was a very late swinging, reverse swinging, in-swinging Yorker. And early on, I'm afraid any batsman would have struggled against that. You just there's a late swing there now. Just there now, that's what really got Moeen. Actually hit him under the shoe. Was it inside the line? I guess it was a very close decision. 209 for 5.
Razak is the new batsman. He's out there now to take up the attack. Pretty talented too. If he gets going, he can play shots all around the book. Full toss and desperate effort by Crooks. That's 4 though. That one slightly over-pitched by Hansi Cronje. Razak waiting for it. Smashed it away.
Yes, that full toss was at a nice height for Abdul Razak to put it away.
Oh, it's hitting high and wide. Will it go all the way? Yes, one bounce for 4. Well played. They're taking advantage of the loose balls. Boys hit that one too, into the gap on the onside. Abdul Razak is playing a little gem of a knock. Just when it matters, he's turning it on. He got underneath that one. It was an attempt at a slow. Full toss. He's got it away for 4. Another full toss. Inzamam. That takes him on to 45. Oh, great delivery. And a single. This could be out. Will he be run out? Oh, well, now Pollock saying he's interfered with him. Pollock complaining, saying he purposely got it his way. Well, it's always been an accepted fact that the batsman can run straight down the middle of the pitch.
Well, I think it's Pollock's fault here. It's just frustration that is showing on his face. He should have been behind the stumps. And the problem is, he's not collected it. He had enough time on his hands, and the reason why he went to the umpire was more out of frustration at his mistake.
Here it comes the ball. Well, I think that's what he's saying. He's saying that he nudged his bat at it. That's very interesting.
Zaman was trying to knock the ball with the bat.
That's his half century. That's well played. Very well played. He's in good form. bowled, beautifully bowled by Pollock. He's rolled him over. So, having had a little altercation with him last over, he's managed to get one through his defences. But once again, a useful contribution by Inzamam.
Inzamam were looking to just chip it down on the onside, but right up in the block hole. That's good bowling at the death by Sean Pollock. Good innings by Inzamam coming to an end. The umpire is still having a chat with Pollock. It's 256 for 6.
Wazim Akram on strike. He's hit that one in the air, way down towards mid-wicket, bouncing away towards the fence. Will it get there? Yes, four. Yes, four. Desperate lunge down on the boundary rope, but it's gone for 4. Ball of the Pakistan innings. Straight down the ground. Wazim will come back for the second. Well, that's the end of a very good effort by Pakistan. South Africa will have to bat pretty well to get there. However, the pitch is good, the outfield's fast. I think we've got a good match on our hands.
.264 the target for the South Africans. Herschel Gibbs is the informed batsman. He's out there in the centre with Mackenzie. And if South Africa have to achieve this target, they'll have to show a lot of character here. Wazim Akram on his way. And the first runs on the board. Wide signal by the umpire. First runs of the bat. That's sweetly timed. It beats Akram to the boundary. And that raced off the bat. And that's hammered off the back foot. First boundary of the South African innings. I beg your pardon, the first for Akram continuing. That's it. Taken by Inzamam. First wicket goes down here for South Africa. And a very important one. The informed Gibbs dismissed.
Well, they realise what a big wicket that is, and he's been probing outside that off stump. He's been inviting Herschel Gibbs to drive. He didn't do it in the first over, but he's been tied down. Then he hit a 4 Waka Yunus, and he fancied this one. He wasn't really in line, just a little bit of movement. And Inzamam, he's been safe as a house in the slips there. You can tell the delight. That's a very big wicket for Pakistan. Herschel Gibbs departs for 5, 12 for 1.
So 12 for 1. Herschel Gibbs, the man dismissed. Jacques Kallis has come out to the centre. That's played away nicely on the onside. This is a certain boundary. It's a good over for the South Africans. 23 for 1.
That's a good shot from Jacques Kallis. Timed it quite nicely. Edged and taken there by Moin Khan. That's a very good wicket for Pakistan, and a good comeback from the young fast bowler.
Well, that was the key wicket. Pakistan wanted Kallis. And Mohammad Akram seemed to get a lot of pace off the wicket. And I might say a very slow wicket at that. That ball really beat Kallis for pace. It seemed to be through him before he adjusted his shot. Bit of extra bounce. And that's it. Very happy Mohammad Akram.
South Africa 30 for 2. Or nearly another chance there for Mohammad Akram. The ball being edged by the new batsman, Hansi Cronje, and it was going down. Very difficult for the keeper. I'm not even sure that it carried.
Very well, boy.
That's a good shot from Hansi Cronje. That's absolutely smashed over cover by Hansi Cronje. Trying to go on the attack, knowing that Waka was punished a bit early. Safely away behind square. That's a very good diving effort. Ashad Khan in the deep.
Come on, Ricky. Come on.
Hansi Cronje has obviously decided.
Oh, he's gone for it. That's a big hit. It's in the stands. Oh, yes. So catch it. Oh, a big hit. Way into the stands. Into one of those boxes up there. I want to have a look at that replay. See if anyone went for it.
No one would have gone for that. It would have taken them straight through their seat. That was hit with enormous power. That is a flat 6.
Over the top again. That's 4. That's very well played. Hansi Cronje is taking the pressure off the South Africans with some good lusty hitting. That's the end of the over. It's 84 for 2.
He's found the gap on that occasion and the boundary.
Not a good delivery from Shahid Afridi. Gave Cronje a lot of room outside off stump. But the gamble by the Pakistan captain.
That's a big hit. He's got plenty of bat on that. That's sailed over the boundary line. And a very good way to bring up his half century. Second six for the South African captain. Good innings under pressure. He goes for the big one, and that's a flat hit. One bounce over the rope. That's one of his favourite shots, Cronje.
Oh, that's smashed away and just short. Was it just short? I think it was just short. Boy, what a knock Hansie Cronje is playing. He's taken a few risks, but it's paid off. Well, that's down the ground. This is in the air. It won't quite get there. Just short. Oh, they were all jumping around the Pakistanis. They knew how important it was for this to get to the fieldsman, for the catch to be made. Didn't quite get there. It's in the air. This is a high one. This will be a six. Will it be a catch? It's a six. It's a six. That's the 100 partnership. Well, for a second it looked as if it was going to be one of those that was going to be caught just inside the fence. It kept going. What an innings Hansie Cronje is playing. That's the 100. Oh, he's had another go. This could be out. This is going to be out. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. What a breakthrough. Hansie Cronje, having done all the good work, has tried to do it once too often.
Well, Tony, I think your earlier assessment that he could be getting tired, I think that could have been a factor in that, because it was a shot of a guy who was exhausted, didn't want to run, and that could be a very crucial blow for South Africa.
Well, he's getting a standing ovation. He's played a very entertaining knock. This is the dismissal again. Goes for it. Flat this time. And nicely caught down at square leg. Very important. 135 for 3. Brooks, who fielded absolutely brilliantly today, saved a lot of runs. And he's obviously been sent out there for a reason. He's got an average of just 16. Just 1.5 century. Oh, got him! He's bowled him! Well bowled. Spun back. That's at the top of the stumps. Brooks pushing forward, opened up the gate a little bit. The ball spun back just enough, despite the fact that it's a little bit damp. He got some work on it, and that's the end of Brooks.
Yes, that was a vital blow for Pakistan against South Africa. It's a wicket which Pakistan needed. A very good delivery by Arshad Khan. Just spun bit, and considering that the ball is damp, for the ball to take that sort of spin, that's great bowling.
That's a good shot. A very smart shot, using the bowler's pace. A handy boundary for South Africa. It's 157 for 4. Well, that's well played. Boucher gave himself a little bit of room. So a couple of boundaries there will just ease the situation a little for South Africa.
Yeah, 7 overs without one, and they got consecutive boundaries. Just trying to give himself a bit of room, Mark Boucher.
Well, he's done well. He's got a boundary, which is perfect for South Africa. They move to 171 for 4. Neil McKenzie has brought up his first half century in the one-day international. Brought it up with a boundary. There's a long off, but it's hit too far for him.
Well, there's the slogger's bats come out, the heavy one. He got enough of a piece of it. I don't think it came cleanly out the middle for Mark Boucher, but he had momentum going forward.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right into the gap.
Slower ball, and Boucher picked it straight away. There's no one in the mid-wicket area, and that's where he went for. There's a long on and a deep backwards.
Well, he's hit that pretty well, and he's found the gap, but didn't need to find the gap. He's just cleared the rope.
Well, that was always on. Smart play, Mark Boucher. He realised that they gambled and kept Arshad Khan on to try and keep McKenzie quiet.
Catch it, and he does exactly that. So Neil McKenzie, after a long innings, has got the leading edge, and Pakistan have a much-needed wicket.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that because he's done the hard work, and this is where the slog time, and you need somebody who's got their eye in these last 10 overs, somebody with a score behind them and has been in for a while. Neil McKenzie was that man, and now he's played a poor shot, just hitting the leading edge, trying to run it away on the onside. So Mohan Khan has gambled correctly. He kept Arshad Khan on, leading edge, nice simple catch. And McKenzie departs. 198 for 5.
Nicky Boyer has played the spinners quite well, both here and in India. big shout there from Waqar Younis, and he's found the edge without even needing to slip. Big wicket for Pakistan.
A little bit of reverse swing. And Nicky Boyer, he got it perfectly in the right spot for somebody who's just come to the crease on a good length, inviting the drive. And Nicky Boyer has just arrived, hasn't had time to settle down. It's a good piece of bowling from Waqar Younis. Just a little bit of movement. You can just see a faint touch, not cleanly taken by Mohan. He almost dropped that. He was so busy throwing it up that he hadn't caught it yet. But in the end, it all worked out. 6 wickets down, 199 on the scoreboard.
65 to win, 57 balls. One ball in, he's bowled him, first ball, he's bowled him, he's bowled him, Pakistan are back in business. There's a celebration out there at the moment, an unparalleled celebration. Well, he's just shaking his head. He didn't see it, he's had a bad time with a bat. Klusener's gone from being unbelievably effective to going through a really bad patch. Have another look at this dismissal.
Well, Waqar coming round the wicket. Didn't not seem to get much swing, but it just went straight through bat and pad, beating him just through the angle. And Klusener really can't believe it. Really didn't do much. Just, as I said, came in with the arm and just went through the bat and pad. Well, that's Pakistan in the driving seat. 199 now, 7 down, South Africa.
The new batsman, Waqar Younis, walks in, the ground's alive. Played away on the onside. He's got a good temperament too, Sean Pollock. Back for the second, but he's going to have to call on every bit of temperament he's got here, because this match now has swung dramatically back in Pakistan's favour, thanks to the man in your picture now. That's his wife, and she's having a ball as well. Boy, the smiles on everyone's faces around here, just unbelievable. They went very quiet there for a while, but Waqar, 2 for 11. Everyone's smiling, everyone's chanting. Waqar must feel $1 million. He's a born-again bowler. Away he goes now. Steered away into the gap, calmly. That's the end of the over. Good one too. 202 for 7. Oh, look at that cover drive. It goes screaming through the offside fielder. That'll go for 4 as well. That's a brilliant shot. Boucher is just continuing to play his shots, and they all hitting the middle. Oh, he's hit that well. That's 4. That'll relieve the pressure for South Africa. Both these guys play the short ball well. That's not a good delivery. Anything short to either Pollock or Boucher is likely to disappear, and that one did.
Come on, Younis, come on, Mickey.
Keep bowling dead straight. The batsman misses, you've got him. Well, it'll be interesting to see that replay. That could be the turning point in this match. Sean Pollock out bowled by Waqar Younis.
Excellent temperament by Waqar Younis. I thought that was a slow ball. Sean Pollock simply missed it. Again, the experience of Waqar Younis has made the big difference.
So 224 for 8. The outside edge, had a little that's in the air. This is going to be caught. It's going to be caught. Oh, he's dropped him. He's dropped him. Well, he came running in there. He looked as if he had a roar in the stadium. After Razak, such a safe fielder too in normal circumstances. The pressure. 33 to win off 22. He's headed for 6. He's headed for 6. Into the crowd. What a player he is. This little bloke is dynamite. He's hit that right off the middle of the bat. The ball after being dropped for 6. 239 for 8. Last ball of the over. Can he get a one away here? I'd bowl him. That's it. He's bowled him. He's bowled him. Waqar's very last ball. He's bowled Boucher. Well, what a bowler he is. Never gives up. And what an innings by this young man. Mark Boucher has taken his team to the threshold tonight. However, he was just not able to get him there. This was the ball that did the damage.
It's a very fine Yorker. And you can see the joy, the venting of all the tension. And here's a wonderful knock by Boucher, the hero's innings. Getting a standing ovation by the crowd.
knocks the stumps down, and I think you can see it written all over his face. Pakistan have taken away the Coca-Cola Cup 2000.